Hi guys. I don't normally do a evening video vlog, but tonight I'm going to because I got tagged in the HCG Tag game. So I thought I'd play along. My husband's stuck at work late this evening, and so I thought, okay, this will give me something to do. And my dog is playing in the background, and he gets all crazy. So if you hear heavy breathing and lots of noise, it's Mr. Bogielicious. Okay, so I'm going to try to do this as quickly as possible because it probably takes a while to get through all of these tags. My name is Kim, you guys all know that, and I do have a Facebook account. Actually, I have two Facebook accounts. One is my personal for my friends and family, and then the other one is for my infertility, to go with my blog for that. So, which I probably won't share either of these. If anybody's interested in my infertility stuff, feel free to inbox me, and I can share some of that with you. But for purposes of leaving a video out on the internet, I don't want to do that. I am in the Dallas, Texas area, and I actually was born in New York, upstate New York, and then in my 20s I moved out to Southern California for 8 years, and then about 6 years ago we moved to the Dallas area. So I really loved California. That was probably my favorite place to live, but we moved here because the cost of living and job opportunities and a bunch of different things. So that's where we're at. Bogey, are you puking on the carpet? Oh, that was so gross. He really like hurled. Oh, you probably heard it too. I'm so sorry. It's gross. And I'll clean it after I'm done here. I'm going to take the camera over there and make you guys see it. Oh, God. Okay, so I am married, as you know. I was married we're coming up on our 4th anniversary, so not very long ago. We don't have kids yet, although we've been trying, and so we hope with the help of fertility treatments that we might get there. But we do have pets. We have 3 dogs. They're all rescues. Our oldest is Roxy. She's an American Bulldog, and we got her in California. And then when we moved to Texas, we got our little guy, Gizmo. He's a Japanese Chin, and he came from the SPCA. And then most recently, we got our English Bulldog, the loud puking one that makes pig noises. And he is an English Bulldog, and he came from a rescue here in the Dallas area as well. So they're all sweethearts. We love them all very much, and 3 is our limit. There's no more. I thought 2 was our limit, but somehow we ended up with 3, but I can't do more than that. They're a handful. Today I came home from work, and we had crazy mad storms here last night. I think I told you this morning, and it rained so much. Do you hear this noise over here? It's like the strangest things. Anyway, it rained, and we had this torrential downpour last night, and so the yard is pretty muddy. So I came home from work today, and we had let them out to use the bathroom and come in, and one of them must have stepped in mud, and there was just paw prints of mud throughout the entire house. The kitchen, the living room, the foyer, the laundry room. I had to get out the mop and mop the entire house. And I'm like, how am I ever going to do this when I have kids? Like, they are a handful sometimes, let me tell you. And this morning, they didn't want to go outside and use the bathroom because of the thunder and lightning, and they were scared. And I feel bad. I know that they're like petrified of that, but I was getting the bathroom, getting ready for work, and all of a sudden I got this big woof of poop, and I was like, I was so afraid to turn around, and I did, and there it was from the big boy. If only you can imagine, because I don't think he went last night when we let him out either, because the storm started then. So okay, I'm getting way off target, I'm sorry, but they're a handful. So until we have kids, these ones are keeping us busy. Hobbies. I love to vlog, and I also like to blog because I like to write. I'm not a writer, but I guess I am if I'm a blogger. I like to write. But besides using, oh my God, seriously, what is going on? Bogey, go on your bed and lay down. I don't know what you're doing, but you're freaking me out. Go lay in your bed. Thank you. Wow. This is embarrassing. I feel like the mom that you call and she's always yelling at her kids. Oh my God. And really, I could redo this if I wanted to, but I'm not. So I like to do vlogs and I like to do blogs, and I also am a volunteer. I love to do volunteer work. So some of the organizations that I worked with are Big Brother, Big Sister. I did that in California, and then I also did Dress for Success Dallas. I did the professional women's group. I worked with them for a year. I'm also did some volunteer work with Children's Medical Center, and I continue to through my work, my place of employment. And then also the coolest one, which I just went to an orientation for about a month ago, is for this place called My Friend's House, which is kind of like a safe shelter for children. Is a temporary place to stay that are like detained, maybe like because they were picked up through CPS, Child Protective Services, and they need this like temporary housing until their court cases go through or whatever. And so there's children of all ages in there, from infants all the way up to, they have a separate teen shelter for different things. So I am waiting for them to call me so that I can come in and work for them. So I'm really excited about that. I get to actually, if they have babies, this position that I applied for is like the most desired, so I probably won't get to do what I want to do, but there's other things that I want to do as well, like sponsor events and parties and things like that, off-site stuff, and there's so many things that can be done. Laundry, food preparation, there's just so much. So I can't wait to go and do some work with them. They sound like an amazing organization, and so that's exciting. So I do that. I would consider volunteer work as a hobby for me because I'm always signed up to do something. We also do volunteer work with the rescue that we got our dog from, the Lone Star Bulldog Rescue. So when they have events, we go and work with them, and we donate however we can, and we donate our time, we donate our money, whatever. So we like to do that as well. What else? I'm a painter too, so sometimes I like to paint. My husband gets mad at me because I don't do it often enough. But I do like to go, they have these things here, it's called, what is it called? Painting with a Twist. So like you can go there and you pay, and that gets you your canvas and your paints and stuff, but then you can also BYOB, so you can bring like a bottle of wine and snacks and stuff and go with your girlfriends. And it takes like 2 or 3 hours depending on the painting, and you have like a instructor at the front of the classroom that leads you and guides you through whatever the designated painting is. And you would be amazed, like you don't have to be an artist to do this. Anybody can do it, and we just have so much fun. Actually, Macy, we haven't done one of those in a while, so we need to go do one because I kind of miss it. But I also paint on my own too as well. I like oil paints. And like I said, I don't do it. I'm like one of those crazy artists where I need to like be depressed if I like do masterpieces. So because I've been so happy for so long, it's kind of hard to get anything out of me. But I did paint some beautiful paintings for my husband that he loves. So what else? Do you collect anything? No, I am not a collector. I do not collect anything. I do have a few of the figurines from Hallmark. I forgot what they're called. That collection is. A few people have gotten me a few. So I can't remember the name of the collection though. They're carved from wood, and they're little angels of different types. If anyone knows, say it, but I forgot what the name of the collection is. But I don't really collect. I collect shoes. I collect purses. No, I don't do that either, actually. I have a lot of shoes, but since I got heavier, I kind of like gave up on my shoe fetish, because it killed me to walk around in high heels or all these gorgeous shoes that I have because of my weight. So but I think I'm slowly like getting back into the fetish again now that my weight's going down. I find myself putting on shoes that I haven't worn in a while because it doesn't hurt so much to, walk around in them. So I've been testing out the shoes again, so that might creep back out on me. Favorite color, that varies. I love black. I think it's classic, but it's also, I like color as well. And I go through these phases. Like Sandy said, hers changes, mine does too. So like I'll go through these phases and all of a sudden I'll be buying like gray everything. Gray clothes, gray towels, gray whatever, decor for the house. Like it's always like in the gray family. And then I'll go to the blue family. And then I'll go to the purple family. And it's just like very strange. So I don't really have a favorite color, but it just really depends on the time of the year, the season, my mood, everything. So I can't really say I have a favorite. I like them all for different reasons. Favorite relaxing activity. Oh, I forgot to do also in hobbies, or maybe this could go under here. I am a yogi. I love to do yoga. I go 3 days a week, and I have been for 5 to 6 years. So probably around 6 years now. And I enjoy it. I love it. I love how I feel after, during. I love that, how flexible my body feels. Even though I haven't been physically in great shape as far as my weight goes, I think that the yoga always still made me feel good about taking care of my body, nourishing it, doing things I needed to do besides physical, exercise like boot camp and things. I did all of those things as well, but yoga's done something for me that nothing else has ever done for me before. So it's amazing. If you haven't tried it, you really, you don't have to be flexible to do yoga. You actually get flexible from doing yoga. So like if you're afraid of doing it because you feel like you're not flexible, don't let that be the reason that it stops you. And if you find like the right instructor that you love, I love my instructor. She's amazing. And I'm so lucky because I get to do it on my lunch break at work. We have like a full-size gym at work, and we have trainers and instructors that come in. I mean, I pay for it. It's not for free, but it's very reasonably priced, and it's so convenient. It's hard not to do it. I just, grab my stuff and I run to the gym at lunch, and then after I get changed and I go back to my desk. It's amazing. Same thing for boot camp. I go in the morning before work, and we have showers and towels and everything, so I can like go work out, shower, get ready, and go to my desk. It's awesome. Okay, this is getting really long. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. When did you start HCG? My very first round of HCG was in January. It started January 23rd, 2012, and I'm currently in phase 3 of this first round. One more week before I go to phase 4, and then I will be done with my first round. How does your family feel about the HCG protocol? Almost all of them are supportive. They've been amazing. They know that I've been struggling for years with weight loss, and I've been going to doctor after doctor after doctor, and the mere fact that I have something that's working, I think makes them all happy just because it makes me happy. So nobody in my direct family has been negative about it, which is amazing, even if they don't really understand it. They ask questions, and they just say that that's great, and they're happy. So I'm glad, because I don't think I could deal with someone. I mean, I know people who say things, it's because they're concerned and they love you, but it's just really, it's tiresome explaining to people and telling them not to worry and all that fun stuff. So, what else do we have? Have you read Pounds and Inches? Yes, I have several times. I've gone back to it many, many times throughout my first cycle, and I'm sure I will continue to go back to it because it's such a great reference point. And even if I don't, and I ask questions, sometimes people refer me back to it, which is amazing. I love that we have that support here, and that we can remind each other to go to the source. So that's amazing. Have you read Weight Loss Apocalypse? Yes, I have. I bought the book on Kindle version, and I read it, and I loved it, and I'm actually following a lot of Robin's recommendations, eating by the hunger scale and all that. I read it late though. I didn't read it till like until I first came into my P3 round. So I think next cycle I will apply that in my P2 round. I'm looking forward to that. Favorite vlogger, HCG or not? Oh my God, this is so hard. Like everyone said, I love so many people. I think everyone's amazing. I love watching your vlogs. I go and check out everybody's every day that posts a new vlog. So I just love everybody. But if I had to pick, I would probably say that Lynn is my favorite, just because she is so funny and she's got great skills editing her videos, and they're always entertaining. And I just like literally laugh out loud when I watch her vlogs, and I could totally like see myself hanging out with her. So Lynn You're a funny gal. Like, you should be an actress. I really